This is Standing Watch. And now, Evangelist Norbert Link.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our Standing Watch program. The United States is divided as never before. President Biden, in his inauguration speech, emphasized the need for unity. But shortly thereafter, he signed 17 sweeping executive orders, undoing much of Trump's policies, including ceasing to build a border wall with Mexico, stopping the Keystone Pipeline, rejoining the Paris Accord, joining again the World Health Organization, and lifting the so-called Muslim travel ban. Now, this seems to be quite inconsistent with, at the same time, refusing to lift the travel ban with European countries, as ordered by Trump just prior to his departure. In fact, Biden said the European travel restrictions might even have to be tightened. So while speaking on unity in his acceptance speech, his executive orders will do little to create any form of unity with the over 74 million Trump voters. Then the Republican Party seems to be deeply divided. 10 House Republicans voted for the second impeachment of Donald Trump. Evangelist Franklin Graham called them later traitors, comparing them with Judas. And the dubious comments by Mitch McConnell about the events on January 6, attacking Trump personally, have been the subject of consternation by many conservatives. Bill O'Reilly said Sunday, Mitch McConnell is playing an extremely dangerous game by diminishing President Trump in the eyes of Americans who still like him. He has to know that voting to convict Donald Trump in the Senate would damage the Republican Party immensely. Millions of people who voted for Trump would leave the GOP. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Lindsey Graham said that McConnell was clearly wrong and that only Trump could save the GOP. Senator Rand Paul added that if the Republicans in the Senate will vote for a conviction of Trump, then it will destroy the Republican Party. Trump supporters won't go away. Trump even said on his departure to Florida, "We will be back in some form." The war of the mass media, being in cahoots with big tech and many Democrats against Trump and his supporters, continues. CNN's Tapper stated that the GOP needs exorcism to get this demon out. CNN's Don Lemon stated that if you voted for Trump, you are on the Klan, the Nazis side. And the LA Times called for de-Trumpification. Fox moderator Tucker Carlson warned of the future where Trump voters are redefined as domestic terrorists. But Biden himself is also the target of violent demonstrations by the extreme left, including Antifa, as just happened on Wednesday in Oregon, Washington, and Colorado. And then the Democratic Party itself is by no means unified. So what will 2021 bring? Under Trump, the relationship with European allies would have deteriorated further. Under Biden, this might or might not be the case, but it won't improve either. CNN wrote on January 17. This idea that Europe has lost its trust in America comes up time and again when speaking to European diplomats and EU officials. They are adamant that moves towards an independent defense policy and international strategic autonomy will not slow down. A view many European officials share is that no matter how friendly Biden is, Trump happened once and could happen again. There are fears the relationship between Europe and America will never go back to what it was. The Europeans will use the 4 years to build safeguards against the all-too-real possibility of another Eurosceptic firestarter winning the White House in 2024. Then certain additional biblical prophecies will have to be fulfilled, for instance pertaining to the Middle East and to Israel, which will simply not be fulfilled by a president called Joe Biden. But they will be fulfilled by someone else when the time is ripe in the eyes of God. Will Joe Biden unify the country? No way. There will not even be any meaningful, substantial cooperation between divided Republicans and divided Democrats. Biden has already shown on his first day in office that he has really no practical means for doing so. Having said this, we should notice that the internal destruction of the United States will continue. We will be observing how the Biden administration, through their policies, will cause America's economic, domestic downfall. For more information, please read our free booklet, The Fall and Rise of Britain and America. Thanks for listening. This is Norbert Link for the Standing Watch program.
Standing Watch is a presentation by The Church of the Eternal God, P.O. Box 270519, San Diego, California 92198. More information is also available at our website, eternalgod.org.